Greetings. Yes, welcome back to Dancehall Giant. Speaking about Dancehall Giants, we have one of the individuals in the house tonight. Yes, was from the dancehall. Yes, and he's here with us tonight. He's the legendary Steve Knight. My brother.
Greetings.
Welcome.
Blessings every
Been
time.
a long time.
Yeah, man. Love to be here.
Everybody wants to know where's Steve Knight.
Steve Knight is alive and well and
Tonight,
kicking.
everybody going to find out where Steve Knight is.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, man. We're working and we're not chicken jerking. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, don't diss the jerk. Jerk man is working too. The muscling.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Once again, yes, we're sitting with Steve Knight, one of our stalwart in the business for many years. Coming from the dancehall, starting in the dancehall, matter of fact, and before he developed his craft to where he is today. First and foremost, we would like to ask him, how did you get started with business? What was the first song you started singing on?
First sound was a sound named Gemini.
Gemini?
Yes, man.
From North Cross Road?
Yes, man. I'm born on door Kencat, the ghetto and thing, and, you know, always in the youth club, Kencat Youth Club, and, you know, Upton Linda, Tamblins, and Tony from Dead Tones was there. And we had a concert that night. And I remember we was playing like guitar with the buckles and you know, the greater and stuff.
Yeah.
And around there I sing, you know. But
was it the rumba man them?
yeah, man, and you know, Tony started playing the bass and him play a tune where me love, because Dennis Brown is my favorite singer.
Yes.
And him start play a tune. And boy, I don't even know. My eyes was closed and I forgot that bigger singers was there. You know, Upton Linda and them and Jays and all of them, and I start singing. We having a party tonight. And when I open my eye, everybody stand up and stare up at me like, youth, what you do? And I stop and them say, no, sing. And the night I go up on the concert, you know, well, my knee them start wobble. The first me I stood up in front in the crowd, you know. I'm just into high school still, you know, around 14 and mash up the little concert at night and then start hanging out in our Gemini club off a Tree Road. And every night we go and I listen to Peter Metron and all of them, Yellow Man. And,
At that time on Gemini?
Yes, man.
What year was this?
This was around 1979.
79.
Yeah, I listened to them.
That is during the time with Archie.
Yes, and Ringo.
And Squidly and Ringo and Welton Ira.
Yes, man.
All right, carry on.
Then on dance night and someone got to Ringo. If you respect him, rest in peace.
Johnny Ringo.
And Johnny Ringo, me stand up in the back of me, Johnny Ringo say, we have a youth from Kencat and the ghetto named Steve Knight in a way there. Forward in a career so you can sing. And I go up them and take the mic and put on through the one of my favorite rhythm, them, you know. You're looking kind of lonely, girl, and who'd you like? Pure gunshot. Play smash up, and from there we move on. Socialist roots, from there we move on to Black Star. Career just start.
When you got to Black Star, who was there? It was
Brigadier Jerry.
It was Brigadier?
Yeah,
Tiger
Brigadier
was there still?
Tiger didn't come till later on.
Till later on.
It was Brigadier Jerry, me, Upton Linda.
Right.
Daddy Meeky, Licky Meeky.
Daddy Meeky, Licky Meeky.
We have Lucky and Peter Rankin.
Right, I remember those guys too.
And then Tiger came and after we had Brockback and all those guys.
Yes, Brockback,
yeah,
Tiger.
And then Tiger come on after now and, you know, it was roll. From there now I went to Channel 1.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't remember that Peter Ranks was on that song also.
Yeah, man, Peter Rankin.
Yeah,
Man.
rest in peace. Yes.
Rest in peace, you know. Again, so we go through it, you know. We grow, we lift up backs, you know. Go dance and lift up backs.
Drive on the
dancehall truck and all them things, you know. When you get all your money and you see it packed like this, you say, why? Pay $1 bill. Pay $1 bill.
I've been through that, so.
You know, so we know the thing, you know, so. Them youth, you know, we pave the way and them to give us some respect still.
Yeah, but that's another thing that I have a problem with. Is you find that the artists of today don't show the respect to the veterans as much.
Yeah.
And I've overheard recent artists say them the business who started. But a veteran said, but if you don't care who started, you don't know somebody had to plant the tree.
Again.
You can't afford it, somebody don't eat off the tree. So you have to show respect.
We plant it get watered, and now it's easier because
you guys pay the dues. You did all the hard work.
Exactly, and in our time, when in the studio and voicing a song, any veteran will tell you. If
But-
that is
but
not
bef-
right,
Before you even got to a studio,
you have to do audition outside.
you have to audition
Yes,
outside.
Outside.
You couldn't get in the yard.
No, them things you know it's so easy now.
Easy
That a
accessible.
man just do a thing in them room and it gone on the
Look
internet.
up bang bang thing.
And it gone. Even it not sound right. you know?
Exactly.
But I still respect the youths and that doing their thing because music evolve and music grow.
Yes, speaking about evolving, we have some music coming out of Jamaica right now, and some has been done here in the United States also, and they call it trap reggae. Tell me how you feel about that.
You know, again, music grow, music evolve. But when you're talking about real, authentic music, where you have the bass man play, the keyboard
That
man
drum
play,
and bass.
the drum and bass, that is a real thing.
is a right
And if you give some of these youths those rhythms right now,
You can't handle
them
it.
can't handle it.
No.
Them can't handle it because it's all computer doing everything now. So when they go in and do their thing, they use a computer and they fix it up.
Yes,
And when you see them on stage, it's a total different thing than
different
what
thing.
we were doing.
exactly.
You know, so the real music will live. That's a great Bob Marley saying. Music alone shall live.
That's
And
right.
if the music is real, it will always live. So tell me how much of these type of songs you see making the big billboard and getting the Grammy.
Good question.
You don't see that. They come 2 months, 3 months, a month. Give them 3 months, and then they're gone. But real music will still live on. I can
will
tell you a
teach
music
them a
right now,
lesson.
the dancehall, from a legendary singer that died. And anytime it played the dancehall, going to the Far East, what that shows you. Tell me which of these songs will ever come 10 years
We're
after.
talking about the legendary Barry Brown.
Exactly. Which of these songs right now will
And the
ever come out?
majority of these songs that some of the veterans have done over the years, you play them at the dance, some of them get the biggest forward,
Exactly.
you know? But none of these songs don't have any longevity to it at all.
You have some young artists now that's doing some really good song. And, you know, like Chronix.
Chronics, oh God, man.
I would give him the young girl there.
Coffee.
Coffee. You know?
And there's another young girl coming up called Leila Aki, I think.
Yes.
She name is?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
You know?
doing great.
So you have some that is really keeping it real and keeping it clean, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
That is good.
So, Steve, do you think that only clean music within dancehall and reggae can have longevity, or can let's say, the Vibes Cartels of the world and those who are doing it a little bit more raw, will they be here in the next 10 years? Will we acknowledge them like we acknowledge the legends like yourself and Peter Tosh and Bob Marley and such?
To be honest, for me, clean music, people will always respect it.
Right.
People will always love it. Because I'm sure that if you start having children, you don't want your children to learn to listen to certain type of songs. And people with education, people with morals will always love and appreciate real music. It's like me, I was growing up on really good music. So I listened to Dennis Brown, John Holt, Bob Marley, Barry Salmon, Freddie. I listened to all these singers and their songs live on. I want my songs to live on as well. I'm not going to sing music to downgrade a woman because I came from a woman. So I'm going to respect a woman.
I respect
Ladies are
that.
to be respected. So I'm not going to disrespect a woman. For me, again, I'm not going to disrespect anyone that believes in something different, whatever he or she may be or what they believe. I'm not going to sing against them because the Bible tells you,
Right.
right? The Bible tells you that every man have a right to decide his own
His
destiny.
own destiny.
So if a man believes in something that I don't believe in, I'm not going to sing against him.
Absolutely.
I leave him alone to believe in what he believes in. I'm going to keep myself to myself. So if you want to disrespect a woman and if the women are going to jump for that,
Right.
Oh, that's the thing about it.
That is the thing.
You'll find that you're into a dance and they'll play one of those songs and who's screaming? The females.
but they say if those females are screaming, then you know what type of females you're dealing with,
That's right.
right? And for a real man to see a woman jump into these songs, do you want to take her as a wife material?
Good question.
Or do you have her as just a fun material?
And as they say, each their own.
Exactly. So there you go. So,
What grandmother used to say, every who.
stick a bush.
All right then.
So there you go. So that's what I'm saying. But
So,
to
that's
your
one of
question,
those
I don't think that those lyrics will last forever.
Okay.
They never last forever. Because if you do good, good is going to come.
gonna
And if you
follow.
grow
I
the seed
often-
properly, it's going to grow.
I often ask the question, what are they're going to listen to when they get older? What is going to be their wallets?
Same music that we're singing.
No, that's what I'm saying. the stuff that they're doing now. When they get older, and they say, boy, I have a wallets tonight, or are we going to go listening to this type of music? That's what they're going to teach their grandchildren?
I don't think that will ever happen because this is what happened. It's a younger generation. And you know, young minds gravitate to negative things.
Right.
Okay.
The more they get mature and reach a certain age in life,
The thing they'll
They
change.
come
a
back.
lot of people come back and say, hey,
Yes.
these songs are better songs.
Yes.
It's like if now I'm listening to some R&B and I will go back and I say, wow, the people Bryson, these songs are way better songs. These lyrics are way better lyrics.
No, yes.
And I mean, a couple of nights ago, Luki D and I were sitting down after the show that we did a show there that you were at.
Yes.
And we were sitting in the studio and we were, talking about some singers and some of these way back singers, Sam Cooke and all those guys, when we listen to them, those lyrics is way better than even the R&B now,
Of course.
right? So
Of course.
this is what
Back those
we-
days, people
Exactly.
put the passion into their music.
Yes.
When you hear a song that's done back then now, you want to get involved
Exactly.
because there's so much passion in the music that if you're with your personal individual, you want to get close to that person. Nowadays, I've heard songs singing. Nowadays, you don't feel anywhere. It's just watered down. It's weak. There's no passion. You can tell they didn't put the thought process inside the lyrics. It's
But
just
this
not
is
there.
the thing. So I find that back then, when you guys were coming up in the game, you had to work hard to sing your original songs. You were singing covers first and foremost until you gained the respect of your
Exactly.
audience, and then you earned the right to go into your original music. Now, I've made a song today, sha-la-la-la-la, I'm gonna post it, and maybe somebody will take interest, and they do, because it's relevant. It's today, it's for the now, it's for 15 minutes. You get your
That's done.
fame and you're out the door.
I remember when I was writing Orphan Child album, and I'd go to the studio, Channel 1, and George says, Steve Knight, this rhythm, and you'd sit down and you put your head to that book there and a pen to it, and sometimes it's like, wow, what is this, and this is not right. If you go in there and it's not proper, it's not gonna voice,
It's not gonna make it.
right? And you got to write your lyrics,
Right.
and doing some cover versions, very nice. You got to do them, and you got to own them when you do them.
Oh, yes.
Right, and then now, as you say, someone just jump up now and say, "Give me a whoa, give me a whoa,
That's
give me
what
a
it
whoa,
is.
whoa, whoa." The whoa bus,
It's the
the
truth.
whoa bus.
And they sound good in the studio and
Right.
don't sound good on stage. And
Exactly.
that's one thing that you
cannot
guys
perform.
perfected.
Exactly.
That's another thing.
Then you have artists go in the studio
Yeah.
and they use the computer with their voice, and when they come on
Synthesizer.
stage, you're saying
Who is
It's
this?
something totally
Yes.
different.
totally different things. So for me, as I say, they're making their money.
Right.
I respect that. I love that. But at some point in time, they need to come with their natural voice
Absolutely.
and come with some real, clean, good lyrics to show that,
Trying to justify what they do.
yes,
Right.
So if you do a version of a slack thing, put it clean as well. So, like for me, I will listen to some of these songs. I listen to them.
Yes, we
Yes.
all do.
So I
So do
listen
I.
to every single music, from jazz to opera, because I'm a
Yes.
musician.
Yes.
Blues.
Blues, everything. I listen.
100.
I listen to the Vibes Cartel. I listen to all the DJs you can think of.
Yes.
And there are certain DJs that I will pick out right now, like the
Specifically.
Conscience, and I says, "Good boy."
Yes.
I pick out these DJs. See, like look at Shaggy. Shaggy is a multimillionaire. He's not doing anything slack,
No.
and he's getting it done.
That's right.
Yes.
So he's showing the other DJs they can do it. Coffee, she's a young little sing J.
That's right.
She don't come dirty. She came clean.
That's right.
Style, and she's showing you it can be done.
That's
Yes.
right.
To all
know,
the
so
females.
It's
yes.
not
So,
impossible.
to the other female artists that coming on stage and do certain things right now.
But majority of the females out of Jamaica that came out, they came out raunchy to be recognized.
Yes, and then
But
they
you would have
always
thought that more or less that somewhere along the line they would have made a switch. but they continue the same trend.
Yes,
That's how they got recognized in the first place.
first place,
so
yeah.
they decide to continue.
They have to be
And
consistent,
all these females, they have children.
right?
well, again, I don't even know what to say about these females. Is if they don't respect themselves, or they're just thinking about making the money right now.
It's all about the money, man.
If they're making the money right now that way, then hey, kudos, man, and all good things.
So how did you stay grounded? How did you not let the money blind you? How did you not make the fame and the hype of being around
First
the
and
stars?
foremost, I was growing up in the church,
Okay.
on the church choir. That day when I came out of the church choir and the star came out, Stephen Knight moved from church choir to dancehall. My grandmother was like very upset and livid. But then I assured that, Mom, I won't be doing anything that is rude or disrespectful in any way. So when I sing a culture song, it's a real culture song. If I sing a dancehall song, it's still don't have any gun business, still don't have any slap business. It's a dancehall of lyrics and style. And when I sing a love song, you can sit down and relate to it like you're in love with someone. You know what I mean? Or you can love someone, or you can love a child. And I just stay grounded because, again, I'm not going to go out there and sing something and tell a man to go shoot a man.
Right. You
And I'm not
use your powers for
going to
good.
sing, and because music is power.
It is power.
And a lot of people do not know that music is powerful. And what you preach, the younger ones is going to listen and they're going to live it.
Yes.
So if you preach positive things to these youths, they're going to do positive things. And again, the radio announcers and the dancehall selectors, I blame them 100%.
Yes.
Because if they don't play the dirty songs and the gun songs, then those songs won't go nowhere.
That's right.
Right? If they continue playing positive
But it comes
things,
back to the money again, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
it comes down to that.
so that's what it is. But if they make up their mind and say, you know what, we're going to keep this clean, we're going to play clean songs and the dancehall and things.
People will still dance.
People is going to dance, people is going to start singing these things. And I remember the song, Man and Woman and We're at Ballet. When that song was done, you know, I did not know that song was going to go #1 for 6 weeks.
There you go.
And when that song went to #1 for 6 weeks, I was like surprised. Wow, you know, Man and Woman and We're at Ballet. But it went.
There you
So
go.
it just show you if you continue playing
Depends on what-
something,
Exactly.
It will
becomes
come
an
back to you,
anthem.
people's going to
absolutely.
grab it.
Becomes an anthem.
That happens all the time.
Yeah, man.
Where the younger generation, as Daddy was saying earlier, that they don't pay the respect to those who came before them. But what's so funny is they sample your music without knowing where it came from, without knowing the root, the history. Actually, I grew up that way. You know, Sanchez, he plays every song. To me, that was Sanchez's song.
Yeah.
And then I hear the other versions, and I'm like, hold on, you're playing Sanchez song. But it's one thing when you're not educated, right?
Yeah.
When you're not educated, it gets misconstrued,
Yes.
and they take it and they own it and they teach it in a way that it wasn't originally supposed to be taught.
Sanchez, Kevin Jackson. He's the greatest in doing over anyone's song.
He owns everything.
And do it way better than that
does.
artist. And
Yes,
listen,
he does.
I love my brethren.
Absolutely.
We all grew up together.
That's right.
Lucky B, Sanchez, Chilayo, singing melody, Tony Curtis. We all come, Luciano, we all come the same thing.
You're all storytellers.
So, you know what I mean? Yeah, we paved the way.
Yes.
You know, and that's what it is. And yeah, I was quiet for a while.
Wake
Get quiet
up
for
now.
a while, and I'm all awakened right now at SirB, you know, I have some new songs out right now.
Before we get to the new sounds, tell us about your first release.
My first release, it was a song. Well, Share the Night was the first song from Black Star.
Right.
The first song on Thunderbolt was a song named Jamarock.
Right.
And then the video came out, Woman a Problem.
Yes.
Right, then I got another video with another song with me and Papa Beater. You know, God will worship and worship, man. All these songs were all his songs.
I
You
remember
remember
all
all
the
those
songs,
songs? And then I came out now. Time on the man, them a worries, but the woman, them a problem. This was my first real big song. And then I just keep on making songs and more songs. And the album came out, Half and Child was a big hit.
Right.
Rosie Rodeo was a hit on it. And then Jamarock was also a hit, as you know. And then I came out in another hit now, Hurt. It was the Manhattans, because it's a group that I love and admire.
Right.
And when I sing Hurt to think that you lied to me. In 91, that was like all over the world.
Level.
And then I came out with Count the Tears, another Manhattan. I've been counting every day since, not a big hit. And then toured in Japan, came back, and then in 94, I was in Canada touring in Dennis Brown. And I went down to Jamaica to go to England. I crashed my motorbike. Wow. Took me out for like a year and a half. And from there now I tried to just take my time and come back and then
rebuild.
Came to Canada in 96, back and forth, Jamaica, and just couldn't find the right producer at that time. So I just say, take a break. Then I hooked up with Explorer.
Explorer. And they come out with a big bad monster hit.
Big hit again.
What was that hit?
Bad Day.
Bad Day.
When you're having a real bad day, go on your knees and pray. Again, you always have to remember God.
Yes.
In everything you do, you have to put him first, second, third, fourth, fifth, front, back, everything. If you don't have God, you have nothing. So God comes first in everything.
I believe
so that was another big hit for Explorer, and then the album. Steve Knight, Give a Lot of Love came out, did well. And then Explorer went down, and I just says, take my time, keep doing 1 and 2 stuff. But now,
it's time to rise again.
It's time to rise, and I'm rising with a real good promoter.
So you have some new stuff to hit the market.
Yes.
Tell us about these stuff that you have recorded, and the anticipation has grown.
Run Things. Wayne Lonesome Brown.
Big up Wayne Lonesome.
Big up Wayne Lonesome. Management and producer. So Wayne and I had a conversation a couple of years ago, and I said, Wayne, I'm not going to voice any song for nobody until you ready. And we got Jamaica now, and he said, ready now, Steve? I said, all right. And we did Lucian is on the same rhythm. And I came in and just came up with something, Call me a bad boy, we no powder nobody. Root sound, and we no massive bad sound. We are the owner for the yard, and we kill son abroad. Right now, it's making waves right now.
Yeah, well, I believe Willie Williams is on the same
Willie Williams is on it.
And Japanese.
Japanese is on it.
So
Wayne Lonesome is also on it himself.
On it also. So it's something to look forward to.
Yeah, and right now we have some music coming out right now. I don't even know if I can touch it, but I did.
I'd rather you not. No sneak previews.
So
we might get upset.
So as I said, now you have a good manager, and when you have a good manager and a good producer, and you sit with that person, Wayne can write, and I can write. So when we sit together and the two heads come together, it's like a team.
Two heads better than one.
Right, and right now.
And that's how it was in Jamaica, anyways.
Yeah.
You're in the studio and you're writing a track.
Exactly.
If something don't sound good, right, somebody will say
no, sound good.
Move that.
Because even when I came with that rude sound, it was like 2 minutes to his house. It came to my mind. And when I reached in and he started, I said, wait, I have a vibes. I said, my mate, and just the moment I started, Wayne said, don't worry, we'll finish it. That song was finished in a good 15, half an hour.
Wow.
And next song now it's a do-over song. Because now I'm getting into everything. I'm doing some do-overs, but I'm not doing over the new R&Bs. I'm bringing back
the classics.
The old school, the
classics.
Like the one that I did the other day. When you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by. So now I have more coming behind this one, which is...
That's another big tune.
Yeah, it's another big tune again, right? So right now, I'm just doing my thing, humble same way, giving God the glory same way, and just take my time. I don't have the time to show off on people.
Well, my brother, you have quite some ways to go. Yeah, you have done a lot of work over the years and to where you're at today, and I believe this is the time. Now's the time. There's no time to sleep anymore.
No.
So it's now to take it to the world.
I want the world to know this now. Even Mr. B.
Well, you just came off a tour, didn't you?
Yes, I just came back from San Diego, 2.5 hours on stage, and I'm telling you, man, when I leave the stage for half of the people, I'm still asking for more.
Wow.
Even though they just get 2.5 hours of Steve Knight. And I had to look at the promoter and says, hell no. I'm not going back up there after I just sing 2.5 hours. No. I say, even if they mash up this place tonight, that's on you. I'm gone.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But SirB have a wicked tune on our album too.
Right.
And you know what's going to happen? with
That
everything that's
song.
happening now, that song is also going to rise again.
Oh,
because
yes.
that's how
Oh,
music
yes.
is, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and that's a medley of Dennis Brown
That
and
medley,
John Wellington.
yeah, that medley.
Yeah,
a
man.
lot of people is talking about that medley.
Yeah, man.
I believe is I got a call from Wayne Vernon.
Right.
He loved that song.
Yeah,
He's
man.
beating it every day.
Well, I thought the legend, I thought the biggest legend me sing, you know, Dennis Brown and John Wellington.
John
Of
Wellington.
course, that medley is bad.
That's
So,
a great medley. Great
know.
medley. Yes, yes.
so Lucian
And
and
it's
I,
on the album Change.
yeah,
So look
that's
it
the
up.
album Change. Look for that album. So Lucian and I is going to do over something again now, of 12 Legends again. So you can look out for that
Good
one.
for that. That's gonna be crazy.
So, Steve, what would you like the audience to take away from your new music today?
Positive,
Okay.
love. Yes, I'm doing a gospel. So God,
Nice,
I'm doing a
nice.
gospel. So
I'll praise
listen for that gospel song. It will be with me and Marvia Providence.
Marvin Providence. All right, it's about time.
We just recorded it. Listen for it. So for me, for my audience, love, positive culture, and God. Because again, you gotta have Him in anything that you do. And I'm planning to sing a little jazz. So I'm gonna try the jazz.
brother.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Remember, a great man once says, music is a staff and we're Moses.
Yes.
So you got to take the music to the promised land.
Yes.
So music is a universal thing.
Definitely.
It don't stop here, it goes around the world.
Goes
So
around.
you can't just put yourself into a box like some people do.
Yeah. You
Broaden
see,
your horizons.
a lot of us in Jamaica, as Jamaican artists, do that. But you're never too
Because
old.
they're
You're
limited
never too old to
themselves.
learn.
They limit themselves.
It's changing today.
You're never too old to learn.
Yes.
And you're never too young to learn.
Yes.
Right.
Because I'm going to give you two scenarios here. I was in Lego Studio. The great Dennis Brown was voicing a song. And I was kind of scared to talk to him because I'm a big singer.
Right.
Me young. And he was doing a song and there was one line that's giving him trouble. And I was mumbling around the back and I didn't know that the engineer pressed the button. And Prince of Reggae hear me and him say, "Singer, come around, man." And I went around and yes, TB. And him say, sing it, my ear. I'm gonna sing him line. And he catch it. Sing it a few times and him catch it and him do it and him say, "Never you be scared." And because me name Dennis Brown, I'm say, "My father, I know why, you know." Him said, "No." And to say this now, while we were in the studio, it was Monday night. That's gone. Man, Lucky D. He's a younger singer, but a very excellent singer. Talented singer. And I will say that to anyone. He's one of
Talented
the
singer.
best singer I have met
The
in my
only
life.
person I've seen right now can do 4 harmonies.
No, he can do 6 different
6
harmonies.
different harmonies.
6 different harmonies Lucky D can do.
Bad man.
And
But
I was doing something and he says to me, "Steve, broaden your horizon because you can sing. Broaden it." And I looked at him and he says, "Trust me." And I listened to him because you know what? He's right. And he showed me a few things, not because he's younger than me, but the few things that he showed me, I take it and I went to him and I did it and I says, "Yeah, okay." Call him up and I said, "Okay, respect."
there you go.
Each one teaches one.
Each one teach one.
You know, and listen, Luke again, you don't see him singing anything rude or slack. I'm gone. The group that he has together lost are clean songs.
And they're all
foundation.
individuals.
It's a foundation. And they grew up in the same situation like me, Nana McLean. All those lady singers, you don't say Judy Mott and Master Griffiths going out there and embarrassing themselves.
No.
Right.
So what do you think made the music clean back then? Like, why was that the choice instead of going the darker route?
You know what? We were grown properly in those days. We had grandparents.
Right.
We had parents, even if some of our parents was young, but our grandparents would step in and guide us the right way. Now, the children who's having children don't even have time for their own kids.
This is true.
And what happened, the mother wanted to go to the dance hall and she wanted to twerk and skin out.
And she brings her daughter too.
And the kids come to the dance and see these things, so hey,
Yeah.
That's right.
that's what's happening, right?
just
No
the other
time
day-
and place anymore.
Exactly.
Just last week on the news, there was a fire in Jamaica that claimed a little child almost killed, I believe they were rescued. But the mother left the children at home and went to a party. The place caught a fire.
Yeah.
And the next one, they were, I believe, helped them to save those 2 children. It's sad.
Yeah, my mom used to go to dance, but whenever my mom is going to dance, I could never even think about going to that dance.
Oh, you're mad, man.
Because my grandmother would have me in the house. And I was warned. And my father was a dancer, man. But I couldn't go to the dance. I remember being at Socialist Route one night, me and Trevor Rankin and Joe Brown. And I saw my dad riding. And by the time he riding, I had to walk out.
Yeah, man, you can't
Because
see
my
that
dad just looked at me and said, time for you to go.
Yes, man.
So it's about
You
time for
shouldn't
me
have
to
to tell you
leave.
that.
No, but
One look.
by the time him look, me gone, you know. Yeah, man, me gone because you see, we were growing with respect
Discipline, man.
and discipline.
Right.
Things have changed now. You know what I mean? The littlest a kid now tell you about
Oh, where we forgot.
where
what
to
you
go
must
and
know.
what to do. You know what I mean?
Remember the days when we used to go in the jail, it's bus and you see an older person come on and you have to get up and
Get
give
up and
them
give
a
me a
seat.
seat.
Right.
Those things not gonna more. So things have changed, but again, what goes around
Comes around.
comes around.
It does.
Well, I'm hoping to see that comes back.
Yes.
For what we did and what we had back then. I would like to see that comes back again and make a difference so these kids can see that it works when you have manners and respect to adults or somebody that's older than you. Because once you live the way you do and nobody respects you, nobody wants nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, my thing to the DJs, because the singers are pretty much level.
No, don't get it twisted, you know.
Yeah.
Back in those days, we did have some
We had some
people
slackness.
that was doing slackness also because
Yeah.
you have to remember the great King Yellow Man
But hold on.
made his name from slackness.
One of the slackest
And
DJs.
Johnny Ringo
Yeah,
was
but
also
at the same
slackness.
time,
Appealed to a
but
certain
at the same
age.
time, they didn't disrespect ladies the way they did it.
This is very
Because I think one of the slackest DJ ever here was Echo.
General Echo.
A lot of people now get no tonight,
Etc.
but
Not for the handicap,
exactly
hotel fee,
right,
etc., etc.
right. But it was in a very discreet, decent way.
Yes.
Hey, Calypso is very suggestive, you know.
Oh yes. Well,
It is
one of the-
suggestive.
One of the
Yes.
rudest
But it
songs.
started there.
But it's suggestive.
Yeah.
How it's
Exactly.
written. So
Exactly.
you have to read between the
So
lines.
have to be
me
clever,
hey,
yes.
hey, Jamaicans are very, very skillful. So we can do the same. We
can
can
do
make
the
it.
same.
We can make it suggestive
But
too.
That's
Yes.
what makes us Jamaicans because
Absolutely.
we're Jamaicans. We believe so we can get away with anything.
Hey, we're talented, you know.
We can get away with anything. So what you'll find those individuals that's doing the music certain ways, and I believe so. Well, I shouldn't have to sugarcoat it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna speak it.
I'm
That's
gonna
how I
speak it as-
feel it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I challenge my Jamaican
there's a
artists
market
them.
for that, so they gravitate into that
But
market.
challenge my Jamaican DJ them can be know them talented and skillful.
Look in the camera,
Yeah.
and you challenge who you
I
want to
challenge my Jamaican DJs. I know the talented and skill. Do the lyrics suggestive and bring it in a very and see how far it reach. Trust me, at them time I want to make some good money, real money. I'm not talking about money we just come today and done tomorrow. I'm talking about some real money. Yeah, man, do it decent and thing, man, and so on.
It takes a village.
The direction that the music is taken. Do the same thing again. Explain, speak your mind. Let me hear what you think about what the direction that the music is taking and how you feel about it.
The way I feel about the direction that the music is taken, it's just in the DJ world that I have seen that it's changed. And I'm just saying, keep it a little more decent, more level-headed for the younger generation that's coming up, can relate and sing a proper thing. Because you don't want your son or your daughter start singing certain type of songs outside in the public. Because if you hear it, you'll feel embarrassed if you know so well. Your youth or your nephew or your niece are sing this. So if you just start think about life when you get, reach a certain stage in life, I'm wanting to think Grammy. Wanting to think Grammy.
Elevate yourself.
Yes.
So if you not think Grammy, think positive. That's all I have to say. But the music is good. I love that, it give me some vibes when them sing certain things. 'Cause when them sing certain things,
Yeah, of course.
me
they're
laugh
catchy.
and me say, all right, me get that, me get that. And me, as an artist, me put the clean word shit and me say, why couldn't them do it in a clean way? Can them do it in a clean way, the suggestive way?
There's a gospel artist in Jamaica. is taking the raunchy lyrics
Yes.
and twisting it and doing it just the same way,
And
but
it's good.
in a gospel way.
Yeah,
Yes,
in
and it's
gospel.
working.
Yep.
And it's
That's what
working.
you-
So that's what I say. If
what
them
you do.
guys there,
It's controversial
Hey.
still, but it works.
Mayor Vibes Cartel,
works.
Mayor Vibes Cartel do a really raunchy thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say the DJ uses the same raunchy thing and put it at the clean lyrics.
There you go.
I'm gonna say, yo,
Can be done.
the DJ,
It's not impossible.
bad,
No, that Vibes Cartel,
bad.
hands down, that's one of the most talented individual ever grace reggae music,
Bounty,
dancehall,
Beanie,
Bunty Beanie.
bad.
Oh, those
Great
guys
DJs.
are legends.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I
again,
mean? And we could go on and on. There's so many others also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those guys, they tap the craft for many years.
one thing I have to say to them, you tell.
And they're still going on strong.
One thing I have to say to the island, Buju Banton came.
The great Buju Banton,
And when the great Buju come,
the Gargamel.
and him said, you know, jack it up on them thing there. Shabba ranking come. But
Shabba.
you see what them do?
Great Shabba.
Them do them thing clean. Even when
Grammy Kid.
the great Cabra come. Girl flicks. I mean, it's a
all
time to have
took it
sex,
there.
but you not do it raw.
No.
So I can do the thing, but you not raw with it. But the gun lyrics, I have a big problem with that one day.
Yes, I had to shut down.
Yeah, we don't need to know how much man you can kill, how much gun you have.
Yeah. I mean, I need to know
Back
that.
in those days, we call it bait.
Yeah.
When you beat up yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you're telling everybody you can
Yep,
do
you're
it. So,
telling
of
on
course,
yourself.
if you're talking about it, you have experience, right?
More of them know this, and I'm looking at the camera to tell you this. I love and respect every entertainer. But the gun lyrics, if you don't like what me say, that's the thing going on.
Truth of the truth.
No man not really better than a man, you know. A man have to just make up his mind. But when you tell a man, say, if you're Bushmaster, you have 16 and you give him how much in his head, them lyrics say you don't need to do that. If you do like a clash thing, go up on stage and do your clash thing. Look at Sting and tell me the wickedest clash would go on. Some of the cleanest clash them.
That's right.
Admiral Bailey, Professor Nuts, Papa San, Tiger. Cleanest clash them you can think of.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Sting.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My final question is this. When you embarked on this path in life and you now are on the stage and you're in your craft, you're with the stars, you're on the stage, what was your moment that you said, all right, I've made it. This is for me?
You know, if I went into the studio and just put that earphone over my head and started to sing with my eyes closed. And when I open my eyes and I see like Sly and Robbie, and I'm looking at some of the legends in there and the Prince of Reggae and Freddie McGregor and those guys can say, youth, keep it up. I know I'm on my journey. And then when I started the tour, but one of the biggest shows is Africa was big, but when I went to Japan, Splash 91, and you're looking at like
Japan?
Approximately how much people are we talking about?
98,000 people just spread out.
Yeah, I believe you.
19,000.
They respect reggae.
98,000.
90.
And that's because this is what happened.
believe
You know.
you.
What they did, they bring like Chakademus, Pliers, Wayne Wonder, Ori Sunday, Dennis Brown, myself, Papa Beto, Chakademus, Tony Rebel. So they have around 27 of us.
Wow.
28. They split us and send half of us to the east and the west, and half of us to the north and the south. And what they did now, who didn't see us from the east and the west, or who didn't see those from the
switch.
north, they bring them to a big open beach.
Right.
And as far as you could look, you know, people look like ants.
My God.
So they have all those cameras in the sky. And when I walked out and I'm looking, I couldn't even see the last people at the back there. And when you see
God.
Japanese, black people, white people jumping when I'm singing, and you say, wow.
Tell me about that feeling. How did you feel?
You're in a world of heaven. You're in a world of heaven. And I tell you this, I'm humble now, but when I'm on stage, you see me, I transform.
Most singers
Because
does.
I'm in my elements at the time. When you get that mic, don't get me wrong. Every show that I have, there's a nervousness before you go on.
Of course.
There's a nervousness because I know you
sing the
started
first
thing.
song.
But this is what gets rid of my nervousness. Father, just give me the strength tonight to perform in your name Amen. And the moment I get that mic, it's a total different feeling. Because I know God is with me.
Right.
As long as God is with me, I can't go
Bug
wrong.
man for your
Nothing
show.
can go against you.
Yeah,
Never.
man. I hate
Nothing.
that. So, there you go.
Ladies
I
and
love it.
gentlemen, yes, it was a slice. Yes, and yes, we spoke with the great Nana McLean, and we spoke with the great Steve Knight tonight at this edition of Dancehall Giants. I want to say thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more in the near future. Maybe next week, maybe next month, but another one will be coming with me, myself, and of course,
Thank you for receiving me. You'll see more.
Blessings and more.
blessings. Until next time, take care of yourself.
This is Steve Knight.
This is Nana McLean
Big up to SirB
and Janai.
and keep watching the Dancehall Legend show.
Stop.
Listen. Amazing grace.
How sweet the voice.
Remember, Dancehall Legends in the house.
Keep it up.
Hi, my name is SirB. Formerly from CHLY 105.5, 20 years, believe me. Right now you can find me on Roots Reggae Radio every Friday, 9 p.m. until 12 a.m. every Friday. That is Roots Reggae Radio. You can go on TuneIn Radio, stroll down till you get to Roots, ROOTZ, and you'll find Roots Reggae Radio. Stroll down, you'll find that. Log on, you can listen live every Friday at 9 until 12. You can check me out at Koolrunnins, which is KOOLRUNNINZ. You can check me out there. That's my email. Send me your emails. Send me your requests, any commentary you like, and if you'd like to book me for stage shows or anything else, that's how to find me. You can call me at 416-801-7472. More blessings every time.